we have a lot of majors and programs that fall within STEM at Drew. They include sort of the classic ones that you might think of, like biology, chemistry, physics, math, and computer science, but also lots of interdisciplinary majors like neuroscience, biochemistry, molecular biology, environmental science, cybersecurity, statistics, engineering, physics, as well as public health. In terms of some of the broad areas, students will probably be thinking about what their interests are in, whether they're trying to prepare for health professions, whether they're really interested in the study of life and biology or matter and chemistry or things like that. When we get into some of the more closely related majors like neuroscience versus biology versus biochemistry, a student might think about what type of focus they want, whether they want sort of a breadth across a lot of parts of a field, or whether they want to really focus on one field and seeing its impacts across a few disciplines. No matter which courses a student picks, they'll be working on their major as an intensive course of study, but there often will be some courses across some of these other sciences that they will likely have to take. Typically, during a student's first semester at Drew, we often think about them taking about 4 4-credit courses. One of those courses, no matter what major a student is interested in, will be their Drew seminar. If the student is interested in the health professions or something like a biology or biochemistry major, they might take intro biology and intro chemistry. They might think about, say, swapping in neuroscience and then doing chemistry as well as a neuroscience major. If a student is interested in engineering, then they're probably going to want to take Math 150 calculus as well as intro physics. If a student's interested in taking chemistry, of course, they'll take chemistry. If a student's interested in computer science, they'll probably take a computer science course and maybe a math course. All of these things will be things that you talk about with your summer advisor over Zoom during summer advising. And they're all courses that you'll take among those 4, but there will also be some room for some additional courses that will be towards your interests and towards some of the other interdisciplinary general education parts of Drew. A lot of students who are involved in STEM will take part in research here at Drew. So some of those students will do research in the laboratories of faculty members, while others will work with this special group of individuals we have here at Drew called the RISE Fellows, who are retired scientists from industry who work here and mentor students. And so students may take advantage of either of those research opportunities. They can do those during the school year, but they can also do those during the summer. Was part of our program called the Drew Summer Science Institute, or DSSI, which is an 8-week program over the summer that's full-time, where students get paid and get housing in exchange for working in research over the summer. Some of our students will take part in a number of different internships. Those can include things like internships with Morristown Medical Center to get hours for health professions. We also have some interesting partnerships with the Fermi National Laboratories for some of our physics students. And we have some short treks where our students are able to go abroad to think about some of the science topics that we're thinking about. For example, I run a short trek in healthcare and human development in South Africa.